Hey guys, in this video I'm going to be building a chicken run. Alright, so what I did is I staked out where my 4x4 posts are going to go. So wherever these stakes are is where there's going to be a 4x4 post. And they're basically 8 feet apart. So this run is going to be 10 feet wide by 24 feet from the chicken coop. They are basically 8 feet from each other. Here I'm going to have my door to get into the run. And what I may do later, expand it out another 10 feet. Because, I mean, we're going to get roughly 15, maybe 12 to 15 birds. And they should be all right in here. But what we may do is expand it out even more to make it bigger to get more birds, of course. Then later what we're going to do is build a paddock over here, a fenced-in area where they could go out anytime they want and just, you know, forage whatever they want out in the grass. Alright, so the first thing I have to start doing is get my post hole digger and start digging these holes for the posts. No matter how you look at post hole digging, whether you do it with a tractor or manual, it still sucks. I think that's about it. Now I'm putting my posts in 3 feet. And yeah, I'm about 3 feet. Okay, now we're going to put my post in. If you noticed on my post, they're black. I put roofing tar. What is it called? Henry's number 201, I think. I could be wrong, but I think it's 201. Just get an old nasty brush you don't need anymore, buy a real cheap one and paint it on. I got a video on that I did a while back ago when I did my fence, and I'll put a link in the description. I'll put it at the end of the video. I may treat these with some oil because you know how treated wood is today. It's garbage. It doesn't last that long. But anyways, so now what I'm going to do is I'll put a post level. I got it around here somewhere. And put it on here. Make sure the pole's nice and straight. And start filling it in. Keep checking it. And then we're going to tamp it down. I got a good tampering tool. And then I'll have 10 more to go. Alright, so what I'm going to do is put one of these guys on here. This is for posts. Whether it's square post or round, this will fit right on there. And then with a rubber band or a string or whatever you have, you just put it on your post. There. Now we're going to start filling it in, the hole. I keep checking my level. And what you need to get is a tampering tool like this. I think this is a 16 or 17 pound tampering tool. And it's got a little flat end on the other end. And as you're filling it in, keep packing it down and make sure it's nice and straight. Start kicking some of the, well, I would say dirt, but I have clay. Kick some of that in there. Enough to hold it. Get the tamping tool. And you just keep doing that. Pack it all down. And keep checking your level. Make an adjustment if you have to. That's good. And just keep on packing it down. Filling it in and packing it down. And when this is filled up and you have it all packed down, it's just like if you had it in concrete. Sometimes when you hit it on one side, it pushes the post over to the other, and you go back to the other side. Just go back and forth. Keep checking your bubbles on your level. Yep, nice and straight. Keep on filling it in. Alright, there's been a slight design change. If you want to say design, it's all in my head, really. Anyways, I was all done putting the posts in. I started thinking, I have a leaf vacuum. One of those DR leaf lawn vacuums, I should say. And the trailer is roughly 4 feet wide. So, I would like to bring it in and out to, I'm going to suck up all the leaves, mulches them up, and put them all inside of here for their bedding, for their run. So I'm going to make a gate here, and it's going to be 6 foot wide, so I can back it up in here the way I drive. I might end up hitting something. So anyways, 6 foot wide should do it. So I can bring it in here, dump my load, or I can even take the cover off of it and use it as a trailer and take stuff out of here also. So that'll be good. So I'm going to make a 6 foot gate here, and that should work. And once I get this post all tamped down good, I'm going to start closing this up. Alright guys, I started putting the boards in. I got them all in on the ground here. And how I've been connecting them, I've been using these Simpson strong ties. They're like little angle plates. They work really, really good. Alright. So I got my line set up, trying to get it nice and straight. Not so much level because the ground here is pretty unlevel. But what I'm doing, I'm just measuring 4 feet from that board and 4 feet from the farthest board and putting a line across it. They're at least nice and straight. And so that should work. So I'm cutting my boards, putting the little angle plates on there and getting them ready to mount. And once I get all these boards put in and the ones going across, then I'll start putting the wire mesh hardware cloth on here on the bottom part, the first 4 feet, and then the rest of the way up, and over the top I'm putting the chicken wire. So hopefully that'll work. Well, not bad. I just picked up the leaves around the area here and mulched them up real nice. This will be their bedding for their run here. A little dusty, but you know what? It's good. Just leaves and pine needles. Nice. So yeah, that'll be real nice in here. I just got to spread it out, and I'll be all set for the run. What do you think, Mia? Huh? Mia, what do you think? You don't. Is that what you think? Huh? Alright, I got the leaves all spread out. This is going to work out great because it'll keep the chickens off the ground, so when it rains they won't be walking in the mud. And this will all turn into nice, I guess, composted manure. You know, in a year or two this is going to be full of manure, broken down, and it's going to go straight in my garden. So it's going to be beautiful. Alright, so the next thing I gotta do is start closing this bad boy up. I gotta put the gate here and the door I gotta make, and so we're gonna do that next. Alright guys, what I did here is I put the hardware cloth, this is 2-foot hardware cloth, all the way around the run, and I stapled it up against the base here. But what I want to do, I went and picked up these 9-inch plastic stakes here. Let me give you a close-up of these. You can get these at the gardening section at most big box stores. Okay, and let me get one out for you. That's what they look like. Alright. And every so often just plop one down just to hold it down. I don't know, every 4 feet or so. Eventually the grass is going to start growing through here and you won't be able to see this at all anymore. But this is good, so when an animal comes and tries to dig underneath there, can't. Alright guys, I finally got the chicken run done. It's taken me forever. The weather wasn't cooperating, I was busy, or something always come up. So yeah, I finally got it done. Let me take you in close and I'll show you what I've done. Alright, I just got the screen chicken wire on the top of the run done today. The rest of it I did earlier. As you know, I put a gate here. I put a gate here so I can bring in my zero turn, and behind my zero turn I'm pulling a it's a DR leaf vacuum. I can vacuum up all the leaves around my yard here, mulch it up, and then dump it all in here for the chickens. And then they will poop on it and make a wonderful fertilizer for me. And then after about a year, I'm assuming, I did take it all out of there, throw it in my garden, put new leaves in there, and just start the whole process over again. So let me take you inside. Yes, I put some swings in here for them. They need to play. So I got a couple at various heights, and they can jump on there and swing away. I made my chicken ramp that's all treated wood. It's a 1x6, two 1x6s put together by some 2x4s here. And the strips going across are 3 inches apart, 3 inches here, that is. And that was some 4x4 actually. The trim that I had left over, I cut them on my table saw. I made them all the same. And then this here, it's very simple what I did here. See if I can do it one-handed. You can see what I did there. I put that strip of metal with some washers to keep it separated. And here I put a little a bent angle plate, I guess you'd call it. And that basically fits right on there like that, and it rests right on the on there, and that way it won't pull out. Alright, for the swings, I just bought these little hooks here and put the swings like that. These are 2x2s, and I just drilled a hole, put a knot in there, and that's how I made those. So yeah, and here I left this loose up here, this netting, because I have to get up there with my fingers and be able to open this window. Right, there we go. Alright. So this is it. So this should be in plenty of room. Those poor chickens have been stuck in this coop now. Well, they were in their brooder for 4 weeks, and now they've been in that chicken coop for a week now. Temperatures will get better Saturday and Sunday. It's Friday right now. So I think I'm going to let them out Sunday. Sunday's supposed to be 70 degrees, and that'll be perfect for them. It's been frigid here. 2 nights ago it got down to 11 degrees for 2 nights in a row, and I had 2 heat lamps going in here, so they survived. Okay, over here, if you watch my video on putting this chicken door opener on here, I said I was going to mount the switch out here. So what I did is I got this external or exterior plug box, and then inside I put the switch. This is close, auto, and open for the chicken door right there. So right now I have it closed. I'll show you how the little chickies are doing. Hey guys, or girls I should say. How you doing, girls? Say hi to the camera. Yeah? Yeah, so what I had to do here is I had to put 2 heat lamps going here. Just had to rig it up here like this real quick because it was cold the last few nights. Like I told you, 11 degrees at night. That is cold. I don't care where you live, it's cold. So they're about ready to get the heck out of here. So I'll make a separate video for that. Yeah, this is the outside world. Don't get too close to this door, little girls. I don't want you flying out of here and have to chase you all over the place. Alright. Okay, so on the bottom, like I said, I put the hardware cloth down. I ran out of stakes. I got to put one here and one over there. But anyways, you see I got one there. I got one there, there, and every about 4 feet. Okay. So I used the 1/2-inch hardware cloth for the sides here because I figure this is stronger than the chicken wire itself. The chicken wire put on the roof more for the birds of prey, hawks and stuff like that. And then, of course, this is more for raccoons and coyotes and stuff like that. Alright guys, I appreciate you guys watching. In case I didn't mention it, the chicken run ended up coming out to be 24 feet long by 10 feet wide. For all general purposes, it's done, but I still have to make the water, outdoor water, and feeder for them. And I'll do that in a separate video. I'll show you. I've got some different ideas online. So yeah, I guess that's about it for now. They can have fun on the swings and enjoy themselves. I'm not going to let them out today, but most likely, probably in a couple days, I'm going to let them out. It's supposed to be 70 degrees in a few days, so I'm going to do that. Alright, I think that's about it. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and share this video, and I greatly appreciate it. Thank you.